Hey gamer, as many of you know, we just passed SunlessCon in our sub count on our race to 1 million subscribers, and I wanted to do something fun to celebrate. So a few weeks ago I already mentioned I was gonna give away 11 free Lime Octanes and 20 XXs for subscribers, but none of the winners actually responded to their email. So right now you can still enter the giveaway just by subscribing, but this time comment what platform you're on and your gamer tag or Steam friend code or something like that so I can add you. Because I have the 11 cars, and if you win you'll also be featured in a future video. So to subscribe right now to enter, and current subs will already be entered. Okay, back to the video. So to celebrate passing SunlessCon, I thought throwing a little party or something would be cool, or even flying over to his house, but that's kind of hard to do during a pandemic, so I decided to do something different. Around 6 months ago, I posted this video where I hired 5 different Rocket League editors to each make me a montage, and I sent them the same clips to edit. And we ended up comparing the 5 montages and voted on who did the best job. And you guys loved that video, but this time around I hired the 5 best Rocket League editors I know and sent them the worst clips to edit, and they have to somehow make it look good. Some of them were confused at first, but eventually they understood the task and were down. These are the 5 editors I selected: Poyos, Little Cat Steps, Zeke, Lynxi, and Jury. I sent them each 7 clips and they could put them in any order they wanted, and their montage had to end up around 1 minute long. They can pick any song they want as long as it's royalty free, and I gave them full creative freedom. Whatever price they said they charged, I would pay. I just told them to do whatever it takes to make these goals actually look good. So here are the 7 clips I sent them. They're all just terrible goals I've witnessed from Grand Champagne lobbies over the past few months. The first goal here, the player in blue misses a very easy open net. The red player doesn't think he's gonna miss that open net and scores on his own goal. Okay, for the next goal, this is my teammate. I don't even think that was supposed to be a shot, he just kind of clears it. The blue player flips out of the way, away from the ball, and he gets a very easy goal. Next shot, this is me shooting the ball. I touch it off the ceiling, try to follow a 0 boost, but my opponents do all the work for me by pinching it in their own goal. Next shot, the player you're watching right now is on the orange team shooting at the blue goal. Of course misses the open net, but the blue player doesn't expect it and scores the own goal for him. Next shot, I'll just let you guys watch this one. Everyone in the lobby misses the ball, including myself. That guy backflips, and my teammate gets a very easy open net. Next goal is from the player in the blue Dominus. He's trying to demo the orange player, misses a demo, scores an own goal, and bumps his own teammate 2 or 3 times. And finally, the last goal I sent them is me in a private match, no defenders, simply touch the ball into the goal. That's it. I'm putting the 5 montages in order from cheapest to most expensive, and at the end of the video I'll have a poll where you can vote on who you think did the best job. So make sure to watch all the montages carefully and stay until the end of the video. The first edit we have is from Poyos. He's a French Rocket League freestyler and YouTuber who plays and edits for the freestyle team Swift, and his price was $32.43.
I could say that you didn't need, but you wanted me. Maybe I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. So we had another chance, but never let you steal my lips. Bring me back to life.
Okay, so that's a $32 montage from Poyos, and going through the shots here, it looks like his editing strategy was to kind of hide the mistakes going on. Like in this shot, it shows me going for the ball, and with a bit of motion blur in the right cutting, it looks like the ball was too fast for the defender to reach. Same thing here, he just kind of blacks out the open net miss to hide that mistake, and the clip where 5 people miss, he doesn't even show that, and just shows the final shot and makes it look really cool. One thing about that though is sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on if you didn't see the raw clips, but at the same time, what was going on looked a lot worse than this. I do really like this shot where he changes my car into a Dominus and he makes it look like I was the one who actually touched the ball and scored. One thing though, the shot right here wasn't one of the shots I wanted in the montage. I think he accidentally chose the wrong shot from the replay file, but regardless, he did make it look really cool. And this montage from Poyos had some cool neon color edits, and it was overall really great, especially considering the low price. Next up, we have Zeke, who does a lot of editing in the Rocket League scene, and he's a content creator for Space Station Gaming who makes YouTube videos, and his price for this was $70, doubling the price of the first montage.
I could say that you didn't need, but you wanted me.
So that was a $70 montage from Zeke, and it was honestly really fun to watch, and by pure coincidence he chose the same exact song as Poyos. Like, I don't even know how that could happen. The first time I saw this part of the montage, I honestly started bursting out laughing. You could tell he wanted to do some cuts with the music right there, but he didn't exactly know what to do, so he just decided to go all out and show the defender whiffing in the most dramatic way possible, which I thought was really funny. And same type of thing here with this own goal. He perfectly articulates how mad this guy in the green car had to be after that. He chose an opposite approach compared to the first edit, as Zeke did a good job showing the full play and showing different camera angles that would almost emphasize the mistakes, but in a really cool way. Like this clip, he shows one defender, two defenders, another angle, and then the pitch into their own goal. So he had like some cool chronological thing going on there. So overall, his editing style turned out great, and let's get into the next montage from Little Cat Steps. So montage 3, we got Little Cat Steps, who's a really well-known editor in the Rocket League community, and he edits for the Pulse clan mainly, but also does client work, and his price was $80.
Is anyone there? Wait.
So there's an $80 montage from Little Cat Steps, and we gotta talk about that intro. At first, when there was no music or cinematics, I thought he misinterpreted what I wanted him to do, but it turns out he just had a really creative idea, so that intro was a great way to start the montage, and it turned out really well. And for his editing style, sometimes he'd emphasize the mistakes and make them look cool, while other times he'd try to hide them a little bit. And he had a really creative choice of camera motion he used. Like on this clip, he shows all the chaos going on, and then he locks onto my car while showing my teammate shooting the ball. And I thought it was cool. On a lot of the mistakes, he had a black zoom in thing, which kind of gave more of a theme to the montage. But one thing though, I wasn't the hugest fan of the music choice, because I feel like it could have been better with a different song or something, but that's only my opinion. So overall, definitely a very creative montage that was really well executed. Next up is a montage from Lynxi, who seems like he edits for everyone at this point. He's the leader of Team Nexus, he edits for G Fuel, Preflip Gang, Sandrock Gaming. I've seen him edit for other orgs as well, but right now, he did this edit for me and charged $80. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more creative than the last montage. $80 montage coming in from Lynxi. Like, I don't even know where to start with this. This man thought so far outside of the box that he didn't have to do anything fancy to hide what happened. He simply gave the guy a goal switch power up and made his own goal look like he scored on the correct goal. Not only that, but he really emphasized it. Like, he could have just snuck it in and some people would have noticed it and some people wouldn't have, but he did it in a way where it emphasizes what happened, and he's just basically showing off how good he is at editing. Same thing on the other own goal. goal, but this time he changes the guy's car color in the middle of the shot, which is 200 IQ as well. And overall, he made this whole montage just feel so fast and epic that it was hard to tell that there were any mechanical mistakes by the players. One thing that could have been better is in about half the shots that my car was in, the lime octane wasn't actually visible on my car for some reason. It may be some glitch from a mod he used or something, that's probably my guess, but that is fairly important. Overall though, it was a great montage. The fifth and final montage comes from Jury, who's an editor for the Poyos clan, and he obviously does some client work, and he's been in high demand lately, so his price was $130. So a $130 montage from Jury. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning it kinda threw me off a little bit. Like, my first impression after the first few seconds wasn't amazing, but of course that feeling goes away when you see the edit because he did a great job. So we kinda went with a dark background theme for this montage, and that in itself made the cars glow a bit more than normal, which gave off a really cool effect. And the transitions were all great, and he definitely edited it to where all the touches seemed 100% intentional, which is what I'm looking for. And definitely my favorite part of the montage was how epic he made this goal theme with the eye opening and heavy breathing and all the extra cinematics. So definitely a great montage overall. Okay, so those are the 5 montages, and they definitely all exceeded my expectations. So it is true, if you are really bad at Rocket League, but you have the right editor, it is possible to have a really decent looking montage. But the whole point of this little experiment was to see who you thought did the best job. So I'll put a poll up in just a second, but before you vote, here's a quick refresher on all 5 montages. You could vote for Montage 1 from Poyos, who kept the mistakes really well hidden and had all the neon colors. Montage 2 from Zeke, who showed the full plays well and had some pretty comedic edits. Montage 3 from Little Cat Steps with a really creative intro and good camera motion. Montage 4 from Lynxi with the fast-paced movement and the gold color switch. Or Montage 5 from Jury with the dark background and the blinking eyes theme. If you click the card on the top right of your screen, you'll be able to vote for who you thought did the best, but with that being said, everyone did such a great job, and there was a lot of work put into this video, so make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it, and of course subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and so we can reach 1 million subscribers. And also check out the editors down below in the description if you did enjoy their work. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.